Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcome you back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Returns, and we are moving on to Itty Bitty Biters. It's 3-5 of the ruins, and I'm gonna continue talking about Tropical Freeze here, the new Donkey Kong Country game that was announced at E3 last week. And yeah, again, like I was saying, that pretty much saved Nintendo's Direct for me. I'm super excited about it. I wasn't expecting it at all. I'm glad we got at least one surprise there. At least from my point of view, it was a big surprise. And I'm pretty excited about it. I just like all the new mechanics that they're coming out with. Swimming is coming back, so we're gonna have water levels again, it looks like. And I like what they did with the swimming. It kind of looks like Rayman Origins type of gameplay with the swimming. So I can dig that. Like I like Rayman Origins, so I'm cool with the swimming in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and I like the fact that Dixie Kong is coming back. It's a kind of an alternate power-up to Diddy Kong, so that looks pretty good. And apparently there's going to be another new character. They said that there's another character that they can't talk about that's also coming back, or just like playable. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be guessing this, but I'm gonna say it probably is gonna be Kiddy Kong. And the reason why I'm saying that is Kiddy Kong's kind of a heavy character. I'm thinking what they're gonna do is have Kiddy be an alternate Donkey Kong, and have him be a main playable character where Dixie and Diddy can ride on his back and act as power up to him. So that's what I'm thinking. Is Kiddy will just be pretty much like a reskin really to Donkey Kong. So that way you can have 4 players, and you can have like one pair of players playing as Donkey Kong and Diddy, and then another pair playing as Dixie and Kiddy, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm expecting with the 4th playable character. I'm not expecting there to be a 3rd power-up character like Diddy and Dixie. So those are my two cents on that whole situation. Other than that, let's see. I like the whole camera mechanic, how it kind of has like this dynamic view and it follows you around, shooting around barrels and stuff. And that looks pretty good. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. It just looks like a lot of fun. I'm glad it's coming out relatively soon, and that's going to be definitely a day 1 pickup for me. So that's really all I have to say about Nintendo's part of E3. If you want to hear more, you can watch the last episode. I talk a lot more about it in there. I should talk about the game again. I haven't talked at all about the game. Like, the last 3 episodes I've been talking about like E3 and stuff. It's kind of sloppy. Really, this world in general, there's not much to say about it. I probably could have saved this talk for the beach world, but back when I was playing the beach, these E3 announcements weren't made yet, so I didn't have anything to say back then. I can talk a little bit more about like Microsoft and Sony and all that junk. Probably will be getting my first PlayStation console, actually. I was really impressed with the PS4, and I want to get one of those two. Like, that's what I was saying going into the thing, is I want to be kind of like sold on buying either an Xbox One or a PS4, probably not both. And it's definitely going to be the PS4, because Xbox One is utter crap, in my opinion. Utter crap. The only reason why I would have gotten one is... I'm trying to figure out how to get this like, the only reason why I would have gotten an Xbox One is for Halo, which there was a new Halo announced. It was a pretty kick-ass teaser trailer. Okay. That was kind of weird that, I didn't think I really wasn't quite sure how I was going to get that. But yeah, like, the only reason why I would have gotten an Xbox One was Halo, because that's really the only reason why I originally got an Xbox to begin with. Both the original Xbox and the 360 was for Halo, because I love Halo. And, it's the only reason why I would have gotten an Xbox One, but considering just how, like, weird the console is, and just the terrible decisions behind it, all the restrictions, and you have to pay extra for used games, like for playing used games on the console or whatever, and there's the whole thing about you always have to be online on Xbox Live, and the Kinect has to be on at all times, and all that junk. It's like, it's basically like it has life support. Like it has all these requirements that it needs. It just needs all these combinations for it to work. It's like a picky bastard of a console, and I hate it. Alright, I have to talk about these guys. I have to talk about the game a little bit here. These guys are kind of weird. What you have to do, you have to kind of trigger them to attack you. And then you have to kind of move back. There we go. And then you have to get as far away as you can. Oh, actually, no. If you get too far away, then they'll not do it. Like, what they're going to do is they're going to rear back. Ah, damn it. Like, eventually they're going to scream and all, like, fly towards you. And, gotta get this to work properly. Scream? There they go. Once they scream, that's when they're gonna come out. And then they'll kind of just fall over and you can jump on them then. Those can be tricky because, yeah, they're hard to avoid if you're not expecting them to fall over. Just remember, as soon as they start screaming, like, they're gonna rear back and scream. So we're gonna demonstrate it again here. Scream, then move, and that's how you defeat these guys. Kind of tricky, but once you know how to do it, then it's not too bad. Oh shit, you have to bounce off of them here. No, we can do this. Oh shit, I hate... It's really frustrating when you don't do that right. I mean, don't do the bounce right. Come on, man, I hate these guys. I hate the enemies in this level. This level is called Itty Bitty Biters. And that's essentially what these enemies are. And that's what the whole level gimmick is, of these, like, enemies. Not these, like, totem pole ones, really, just these guys in general, like these blue guys included. We've also seen, like, the red ones. I want to wait for this guy to get back over here, see if we can bounce up and get this N. There we go, alright. Just doing that high bounce can be kind of frustrating sometimes, whenever you miss it. Okay, I gotta be really careful here. So these guys, in case you haven't noticed, you can slam on the ground and flip them over, then you get inside, you get on top, pound them down, and then they'll launch you up. That didn't do anything though. I thought that was gonna take me to that puzzle piece. Dickhole. Oh well, whatever. Just get out of here. Okay, you gotta get this G. So I gotta bounce on one of them. Come on, man! That works. Let's just get out of here. I'm tired of this level. Oh, we have a kill room here. We got another one of these. Thankfully, it's not the stupid birds this time. I hate those birds in that other level. So, I can probably get back on subject now that we're not really doing much. I got to explain the level finally. So yeah, I'm probably going to get a PS4. And what I was saying earlier is like the only reason why I would have gotten an Xbox One was Halo. But once I saw Destiny, which is made by Bungie, actually, the original creators of Halo. It's made by Bungie and Activision. Looks a lot like Halo to me. It looks like a pretty good substitute. And it looks pretty promising, and that's gonna be my Halo. At least that's how it looks anyway. Okay, these guys, again, they take 2 hits, so you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, I've pretty much said all I wanted to say about E3, so I'm gonna stop getting on that subject. To sum things up, excited about some of the new Nintendo games, a little bit underwhelmed. I think the Xbox One is complete crap, and I'm never gonna pick one up. And the PS4 looks pretty damn good. It looks like they're kind of harkening back to, like, it seems like that they're kind of learning from the PS2 and how successful that was, and they're kind of going back to the business model of that. It's just focus on the games, and that's it. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm finally ready to give Sony a chance and finally pick up one of their systems. It's about time. So that's about all I have to say, really. Overall, I'm going to be spending a lot of money in the next year. Oh, I don't know where we are with episodes. I'm trying to remember. I've gotten so off track on what's been going on. What did I even do? I did this whole thing. I did half of this, right? I did half of this. I did this. I did this. I don't remember where I started the episode. I really don't. No, I started at like 39 minutes, right? That's when I started it. Okay, so I have another level in me. Let's do this, and then we'll call it. I've completely lost track of what I've been doing as far as recording goes. In fact, I'm still not sure. I really am not sure how far I am. Like, how many episodes I've done in the recording session. I've been so distracted. Oh, this level's a pain in the ass. We're going to be using Rambi, as you can tell from this block here. You have to bring Rambi all the way back here to break this block and get that puzzle piece. I'm probably not going to do that because it's a waste of time. Yeah, this level's a pain in the ass. You'll see why when we get to the end of it. This will take us to a bonus, or actually it will skip some stuff here too. Get a puzzle piece. Didn't really skip anything though. And we just continue on. I don't know how soon we're gonna get Rambi. Oh, right here. Okay, perfect. Again, Rambi can break spikes, so keep that in mind when you're going for things like this K. It's required to get the K. And again, I could go back and get that puzzle piece at the beginning. And you know what? I will. Why the hell not? I gotta get used to doing the dashing. Something I've been explaining yet with Rambi is that if you shake the Wii remote as you're running with him, you can just dash endlessly. And it's kind of like the roll move that you have when you're playing as Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, where like Diddy rolls on Donkey Kong's back, as long as he keeps shaking. This is pretty much what Rambi can do too, and he can just bowl through anything. And this mechanic is vital to this level actually, and you have to be able to keep your controller shaking as you're playing this level. You have to be kind of quick, because things collapse underneath you and all that junk, and that's not good when things collapse underneath you. When you break through this, you get to a bonus? Yeah, okay. Bonus series, you don't take Rambi in with you, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. It would have been cool if they gave you, like, bonus games where you had to destroy all the enemies, kind of like in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, and you take in Rambi and just take out all the enemies. That would have been nice, but oh well. Oh, another thing, it just came to mind about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze I'm really excited about, is David Wise is coming back to do the soundtrack, the original Donkey Kong Country composer. And I think that's awesome, I really do. I think that's so awesome that he's coming back, because, well, I mean, I don't really need a reason, everyone knows why, because he's awesome. He composed all that great music for the original trilogy, especially 2 and 1. He didn't do much for 3, apparently. I don't think he did anything for 3, did he? I'm not sure. I don't remember, actually. I know a lot of it was like Eveline Fisher. I don't think David Wise did that much for 3, if anything. But yeah, I'm excited to have him back in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I will say that I would rather him do his own original compositions as opposed to remixing music from 2. Oh, and by the way, this is the part that's a pain in the ass. So this part, everything's going to be crumbling beneath you, so you have to keep moving. These parts here, they're safe, so you can kind of take your breaks here. But yeah, like you have to keep doing the dash. You can't run normally here, otherwise you just won't go fast enough. And you'll be crumbled with everything beneath you. This kind of sucks here. Diddy's very nice to have here, so you can float through things, and I did it in one try. Oh, I can't believe I did it in one try. That gave me a lot more hell my first time through. I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest, that went so well. Man, I was on a subject about David Wise, but I kind of want to end the episode. But yeah, essentially, you know, I want... man, I hate being on a subject but ending an episode, because I'm going to end the recording session too. Whatever. We can talk about it in the comments. How do you feel about David Wise? Talk about it in the comments. I'll give my own 2 cents in there as well, if we want to have a discussion. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode right here. So next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, we will take on the boss of the Ruined Roost. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Michael217, signing out.